Hey, it's Friday night and it's fun and time. It's Friday night and we're party time. It's Friday night and it's party time. Let's have a party tonight. Damn, here we are. Yes. Friday night party time. Coming to you from Fast Panties Racing headquarters in Southern California. Reconnect to the network. I bloody am. Anyway, we're here today to do some free practice 2 for the race tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. iRacing Indy NXT series at St. Petersburg. We're looking to bounce back after 2 shit weeks. One, just, you know, sometimes the odds are stacked against you, yo. What are you going to do? So anyway, let's not hesitate. Let's get great. Let's join a practice session here. Now, if you watch free practice 1, you can see. Let's just talk about what we did. We managed to get a few seconds off. Feeling good about everything. One more turn on the track. I'm not sure which number turn it is, where we're losing a lot of time, but we figured out a lot of time in some other sections. Turn 10. We figured out turns 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We learned that we were faster in 9, 13, and 14 than the reference lap. But we can just remember what we learned last time. Add in turn 10 and a little bit better work in turn 1, 2, 3. We'll see what we do. We're going to do a little bit of light fuel testing. So we're going to drop down from 27 gallons or whatever it is. It's in this bad boy. And put in something a much more reasonable, you know, I don't know, put in fucking 10 gallons. I don't fucking know. Anyway.
106.3.
Let's get into our practice sesh. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one, Ribeiro. Nice one. All right. Rigs come to life. Let's do a quick check on the stream. Still don't have full confidence that stuff's just working perfect, but yeah, I guess it is. Can you hear me?
Copy that. Got you loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Okay, Christopher. Yep, I can hear you.
All right, bro. All right. Let's do it.
Okay, pit speed is 45 miles per hour. Okay, the exit's clear. Go, go, go.
It's 113 track temperature. That is hot as balls. What we learned was coming here. Just tickle the brakes. Now this is the turn we were having trouble with. Well, I don't know what I was thinking there. There's no way on an outlap am I going to be able to late break that one. All right, let's do this. Damn, Roberto Mija. The 105.2, very fast. 105.2 is very fast. One thing we forgot to do was lighten our fuel load.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in.
Okay. I'm also going to experiment with the setup here. These are open races. So first thing, let's save this setup as... We'll save this as St. Pete. I'm not going to go too crazy on this. First thing we want to do is drop our fuel. Where the hell is the fuel? Where the hell is the fuel? Chassis, front, brakes, fuel level. Let's get down to like 8 gallons. About 8 gallons, and then let's soften the suspension. Dampers. Setting zeros mints. 11 affects how quickly the road is transferred in the tire. Transition handling, the shock is compressed. So what I want to do is, I think, lower high speed compression. We're gonna go down 2 clicks. Okay, we're gonna go down 2 clicks. We're gonna apply that. My thinking is the high-speed bouncing. The car's getting slammed from the street, and I think having a little bit more compliant high speed. High speed is when something hits the suspension hard, and the shock is traveling very fast, right? So we want to soften that effect.
Okay, first the exit is clear. Get what you can.
Make the suspension just a bit more compliant in terms of, like, specifically that turn right there. Trying to put some heat in the tires. No fast laps yet. I think one thing I want to change too is it's just hard getting power down, so I just want to, whatever I can do to get the power down. I wish practice almost you just don't know how fast you are because you're not on the boost. 105 though, that seems definitely like a boosted lap. Takes me a long time to get on full throttle there. Oh shit. All right. Crackle sticks. Let's okay, look, I like the suspension. I didn't notice any ill effects from that. What am I doing? Diff ramp, right here. How much force attempts to keep both sides of the diff locked during deceleration? Higher number has less locking. Lower number has more locking. more locking force equal more understeer under braking. Let's try this. Let's try this. Four plates have 2 times the locking effort compared to 2. Let's try this ramp angle first. So yeah, so let's just keep practicing. Try to get faster in that turn. And we'll be pulling in periodically to play with some of these diff settings.
All clear here, watch the line.
Feels good, feels good. That diff setting's a little bit better. Too hot, too hot. Also, there's only so much you can do when it's 113 track temp. I feel a bit more understeer on braking now too. Trying to roll more speed through there.
Okay, Christopher, 73 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
A little kiss. Sector 3 is 1.7 off the pace. You're off the 10th in Sector 1. go.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
All right, it's not a bad lap there. Got a new all-time best for me. 400. What the heck? I just totally missed that one.
Shit, yeah. Christopher, Sector 1 time is quick.
Shit, yeah. But it's still only a 1.7. Come in and try to mess with those diff settings.
Don't speed.
Car's feeling good, car's feeling good. After we do a couple of these burners.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once it feels like we kind of like that diff setting, then it's about time, and I think probably just ease into some laps. See if we can just throw together 5 chill laps like we're really racing.
Right front, 89%. Rear right, 95.
A little softer on the rear dampers, high speed compression. Okay. Now let's look at this. Okay, let's go down to 6. Try that. The diff should be just a little bit looser.
Okay, Christopher, exit's clear, stay below the line.
The ass is what's wanting to step out on that turn back there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do we have any damage?
I can't tell what you're saying.
I think the car's okay. Now, of course, because the rear is going to be locking slower, car's not going to turn in as good on throttle. It's going to be a bit more pushy, but maybe that... Right. Now what I want to do Get out of the fucking settings like an idiot. Garage, drivetrain. Now let's go back to 45 drive and 16. Let's see how that feels. I was trying to go full throttle through that.
The exit is clear. Get what you can.
I'm trying to go full throttle through here. And it's just tough. Okay.
Okay, Christopher, the exit's clear. Go. Got full fires all around.
was a good lap.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Feeling good. Once the tires warm up. Okay, let's go for a boosted lap here.
You're 10th off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Try again. Now the car feels violent.
Sector 1 time is good.
Ooh, this is the lap, y'all.
Okay, Christopher on the sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Ah! Damn. Woo.
Get the limiter.
Okay, we're in the pits. We're in the pits. We're in the pits. Whew.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, box now.
Not gonna box. Now we're gonna do. Let's just try to get 3.
It's clear. Push all you can.
Let's just try to put some normal laps in. Tickle the throttle. Straight line. Little brake. Full throttle. Full throttle. Tap the wall. Let's do some race laps. What's a race lap? It's just not on the dying edge, you know? Give yourself a little bit of space. Maybe too much space there.
tenths off the pace.
Shit.
Time was 107.7.
Stop talking to me, bro.
The exit's clear, go, go, go. Your tire temps look good.
Whoa. Okay, we're not leaving until we do 5 laps.
Front right, 97%. Left rear, 98. The exit's clear, push while you can. Take it easy, your tire temps are cold.
Okay, this will be a good race start simulation.
Okay, Christopher, the track temp's decreasing. It's now 109 degrees.
Maybe someone's going to be coming on the outside. Give them some space.
Sector 1 is 0.5, off the pace.
Excuse me.
Sector 2 is 0.7, off the pace.
Okay, let's put in the laps. Let's do it.
Okay, Christopher, Sector 1's 0.5, off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7, off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4, off the pace. You just run on 108.0. Sector 1's 0.4, off the pace.
All right, it's 1.
You're currently 0.2 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. You're 2 tenths off in Sector 3. That lap was a 107.5. 20 minutes left. Okay, Christopher. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1's 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're down a tenth in Sector 3.
See that green and you start pushing it.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Hell yeah, Christopher. Sector 1 time is okay. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Quick in Sector 3. Sector 1 time is okay.
Woo!
Okay, Christopher. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Hey, all-time best, purple sector 3. Okay. Whew. How many laps do we do? How many laps do we do? Whew. Oh, the last run, 7.77.766. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, consistency. 7.9, 7.4, 7.4, 7.0.
15 minutes.
That didn't look so good. Whew. I think what we should maybe do is let's take a little peek. Okay, let's see what he's doing here. Yeah, okay. Everyone's having a hard time with it. Whew, okay, so let's go take a look at our fastest lap. .1067. Man, that car looks good on the track, don't it? That's the toughest part right there. I want to see that from a different angle. Yeah, we come through here. Loose as hell. Look at that. Woo. Push it to the wall, the power. Right. Good looking lap. Good looking lap. So let's quit that. And what I want to do now, so I think we should head over to the let's get some music playing. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's head over to the telemetry center. See how that lap was. Yeah, so look, I guess yesterday we managed a 1:06.5, so we actually did a little bit quicker yesterday, but I think if we look at that, doesn't give us track info, unfortunately. Okay, but anyway, let's look at this. This is where we wanted to improve. It was right through here. Right, we were coming way slow. Look at that speed difference. 11 miles an hour. Okay. Right, so 0.36. You like that? You like that? Now look, we're really slow here. What the hell happened to us here? Braking too early and too much. Yeah, it's just that turn. Damn, it's the 300. It's the 300 meter board. It is a 300 meter board exactly. 300 meter board exactly. Okay, so that's fine. We'll remember that for tomorrow. But this is what we were trying to get better, and we got better. Hell yeah, we got in the green. We beat our personalized reference lap, whatever the hell that represents. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of break there. Carrying. Ooh. Just carrying a little bit. Yeah, but that's okay. Look at us. We're back on. We're back on. We're doing good there. We're doing good there. It's our braking point. Much more on tap. Keeping that speed up. Just trying to get better. Just trying to get better. $104. Jesus, I don't know if I can get to a 104. And yeah, I'm not worried about we didn't look at turn 1 before, did we? Let's just take a quick gander. Man, I'm coming in with a higher top speed. I should be braking later, should be braking around 400. Okay, so we have a couple things. We got to brake later. Let's mentally think about this. We've got to brake later for turn 1. We got to brake later here if we want. You know, see how the race goes. We can get more speed there if we do it, though. Just a little bit more aggressive on the brakes in 1. And then a little bit more aggressive in the brakes in whatever turn this is. Aggressive. We're good to go everywhere else. I don't know. I like the way I get out of here. I like that. I like the way I do that. Let's head back to the trophy room for final thoughts. All right, tomorrow's race day. We put in the free practices. We've put in the free practices. We've got the livery ready. All we gotta do is wake up tomorrow, get on track, do some practice laps, and let's make the goal tomorrow, okay? Let's make the goal tomorrow not to make any dumb ass mistakes. That's it, okay? If we could not make any dumbass mistakes, don't put it in the wall. Don't start with no fuel. We know how to race road. We know how to drive this car. We put in 50 or 60 laps in it here over the past couple sessions. And let's just see if maybe, just maybe, we can put another trophy right over there. And let's put one up high on the shelf. Let's set our goals high. Let's go to the top. Let's get first place trophy. Let's do it. Let's go get it. Why not? If not us, who? And if not now, when? All right, y'all. So set your S for tomorrow. We're going to be streaming this bad boy live. It is the Indy Next Grand Prix of St. Petersburg iRacing Series. We're in 4th place in Division 6. We're trying to get in that top 3, and we'd really like to be in that top 10 worldwide.